The Ottawa Redblacks are 1.5-point home underdogs to the Calgary Stampeders on Friday night, which seems like somewhat of a surprise considering the club is 4-2 for the first time since 2018. Drew Brown threw 2 interceptions in a slugfest against the Elks last week, while Jake Maier was named 3Down Nation's Offensive Player of the Week after throwing 3 touchdown passes in an upset win over BC. Can the Red Blacks take care of business
I
at
think
home?
this is going to be the week where the Red Blacks struggle, and I think the margin between these two teams is also pretty tight, but Calgary's very healthy right now. They're getting a lot of players back into the lineup that they need, and I think last week's victory over BC was a huge confidence boost for this Stampeders team to prove that they belong in the mix in the West Division, going against the Red Blacks, who have a bye next week, who are a little banged up after their short week against Edmonton. I think it's going to be the Stampeders' health that prevails over this Red Black squad. I'm taking them to win and to cover.
I am going to go the opposite of you, JC. I understand that 2 of Ottawa's wins have come against Edmonton, but I feel like this team isn't getting enough respect. And Drew Brown has struggled in the past against the Stampeder defense, which was excellent against the BC Lions. Yeah, Vernon Adams Jr. sailed a lot of passes in that game, struggled with the win, but I think the Stampeders deserve a ton of credit for being really the only team so far this season that's been able to really put the halt on that Vernon Adams Jr. BC Lions attack. My challenge is I don't trust Jake Maier to have 2 great games in a row. He was excellent against the BC Lions. I don't think he can do it again. Can he prove me wrong? It's possible. But for now, I'm going to take the Ottawa Redblacks to win and cover this very short spread at home. I like the way that they run the ball. Reichwell Armstead has been very good so far this season. And the Stampeders are the league's number 9 ranked rush defense. So I think that will take some pressure off of Drew Brown. So I'm happy here to take the home side. Ottawa Redblacks at 5-2. Wouldn't that be a story in the nation's capital, considering the utter incompetence that team has had on the field since the start of the 2019 campaign?